Hello everyone, Ace here, and today we are back with my Let's Play of the GDI campaign for Command Conquer Remastered. So, last video we ended up doing version A of Mission 10, which means today we'll be starting off with version B of Mission 10. Let's jump right in, shall we?
Attention. Stand by for Tiberium Dangers update. Tiberium is named after the Tiber River in Italy where it was first discovered. There are now more than 200 areas of the Earth affected by Tiberium deposits. Tiberium appears to be spreading by means of conveyance unknown.
Dr. Mobius, tell our viewers just what Tiberium really is.
Molecularly, it's a non-carbon-based element that appears to have strong ferrous qualities with non-resonating reversible energy that has a tendency to disrupt carbon-based molecular structures with inconsequent and unequal positrons orbiting on the first, second, and ninth quark rings.
Oh, is that good or bad?
Well, let me put it this way, Eddie. The possibilities of Tiberium are limitless.
Well, let me ask you.
We now know that not only does Tiberium leach elements from the soil, but it appears to also leach vital nutrients from all plant life. Human contact with Tiberium is extremely toxic and often fatal. Exposure should be avoided.
Commander, you've been hustled. The UN wasn't against me. Not all of them, at least. But we had to play that little game to lull Kane into a false sense of security. I've unlocked some new UN funding. It should help take care of this madman for good. Morelli, we got some new toys for you. You've read the classified briefings about Orca, and here she is. I need you and Morelli to take a couple of these babies up and put them through the mill. Concentrate on a radius of 50 miles around Trieste, Slovenia, and see what you can scout up.
All right. Alright, so first of all, let's go ahead and get our MCV located over here. The enemy is going to put some artillery over there, so you do not want your MCV close to it at all. Now, we do have our MCV actually a little bit further out than I wanted here, but this I can work with, certainly.
Construction complete.
We'll be wanting to build 2 refineries first of all.
Building.
We are going to be facing some enemy raiding at the start here, and we have found the first turret. You are going to have to deal with these things right off the bat.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Okay, so that one's going to be going for that, or that Tiberium field, which is good. It does have a Tiberium tree blossom there, which means it does have a theoretically infinite supply. Good, now we can actually focus on getting ourselves another one. Place it here, and that'll allow us to get access to that, build a barracks, and that will allow us to start producing not only infantry, but it'll also gain us access to the brand new helipad, which means that we can now start properly building the Orcas. These are going to be really useful for dealing with these turrets. Now, as regards to how many you need, I think with one we'll be able to take it down to half health, and we'll be able to,
Construction complete.
hopefully with these guys, keep it there and then finish it off with another Orca or something.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that's one of these turrets busted.
Affirmative.
Let's go ahead and deal with another one over here.
Acknowledged. Ready and waiting.
Another raid of some sort.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Unit reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Unit report. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that should be yet another one of these towers dealt with. Good.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
We'll be able to,
out.
if we play our cards right, take
Building.
another one of these out real quick.
Moving out.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Moving out. Moving out. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
I do want to avoid losing units at this stage, so
Building.
actually we can build two of these things, which means that we can focus
Building.
now on just, if we play our cards right, we can actually just take out
Reporting. Affirmative.
Construction
these
complete.
enemy defenses fairly easily.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Building.
So I am going to actually, let's go ahead and hold on
Cancel.
for now.
Building. Construction complete.
So what I want to do is actually build another refinery over here for the long game.
Construction complete.
Vehicle reported. Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Construction complete. Building.
It's another tower dealt with.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Good news is there's another Tiberium field up there,
Building.
and we can actually get to it reasonably easy, I guess.
Building. On hold.
But I do want to get myself
Cancel.
some.
Construction
go.
complete.
Maybe I can.
Building.
Let's see where I can deploy
Silos
this.
needed.
Silos
sir.
needed, the game says.
Complete.
Okay.
Unit reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Building.
Perfect.
On hold. Cancel. Construction complete.
Build ourselves
Building.
our first silos. Then we'll also get a power plant.
Construction complete. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete. Building.
Alrighty.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Yes,
Building.
affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, moving out. Affirmative.
Construction
Moving out.
complete.
Moving out.
So I know there's at least one more in this area, so we'll go ahead and spot both of these,
Affirmative. Moving out.
which is good news.
Yes, sir. Unit acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
Structure sold. Construction complete. Structure sold.
Now we'll be able to beat most of these as one hit, so we should be golden on that.
Construction complete. Building.
Let's go ahead and destroy that one.
Construction complete.
And once our sandbags are in position, we'll go ahead and build a couple of
Construction complete.
our refinery, and then maybe a couple of guard towers as well.
Construction complete. Building.
I don't think it's going to be that entirely necessary,
Construction
but we can
complete.
do it at least.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Silos needed.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
So we need another silos, that's good to know.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
And we can actually build another silo to increase our capacity even further. That's good. We can build a weapons factory now. Actually, no. We'll go ahead and build our sandbags again.
Building. Construction complete.
Now we'll build our weapons factory.
Building.
And my objective is going to be to get a
Building.
rocketeer plus a couple of engineers.
Unit
Actually,
ready. Building.
that should be enough I can afford.
Structure zoned. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, moving out. Moving out. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Moving out. Affirmative. Moving
Unit
out.
ready.
Moving out.
Building.
Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out. Moving out.
Construction complete.
Moving out.
Unit
Moving out.
ready. Cannot deploy here.
Oh,
Cannot deploy here. New construction options.
alright, so we'll go ahead and actually take out both. Oh, some artillery. That could be a problem.
Yes, sir.
Alright, well, 3 artillery pieces.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
We'll deal with them in
Construction
piecemeal.
complete.
Waiting order. Moving out. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, acknowledge. Moving out. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledge. Yes,
Unit lost.
yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Roger.
There we go.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We'll destroy that.
On hold.
Actually, now's a good time to get started on finishing our...
Building.
Yes, affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and finish our... there you go. Our refinery, which will then enable us to just get the resources much more efficiently from point A to point B, which is what we need.
Unit reporting.
There we go.
Waiting order. Vehicle reporting. Yes, moving out. Affirmative. Moving out. Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out. Affirmative.
Alright, as slow as this thing is, I do want the extra...
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
We'll do some scouting. Hopefully we'll be able to spot any enemy artillery that they've got set up.
Moving out.
Which needs to be priority number 1 right now. Okay, so they do have a tower there, but we can skirt around it. Simple enough.
Affirmative.
They're going to have a buggy, if I remember correctly, guarding this
Acknowledged.
southern area. Yep,
Affirmative.
but
Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Acknowledge you. Got it. Unit report. Yes, sir.
all we have to do is just take it out before it does too much damage, and we should be good. Not the engineers, no!
Unit lost.
Jerk!
Insufficient funds.
Well, the good news is we can now at least get any artillery that they have aggroed on us. There we go.
Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Hopefully he should try giving chase, which means that we can now lead him down here where we can just finish him off.
Unit report.
First, though, we need to clearly defeat these guys.
Waiting order. Yes, moving out. You got it. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Moving out. Yes, acknowledged. Unit report. Yes, sir.
Construction
Ready
complete.
to wait. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Are you kidding me, game? There we go.
Structure solid.
There.
Vehicle reporting out.
And that will grant us... Oh.
Yes. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Moving out.
There we go. Now we can finish off this area. What I want to do is actually
Affirmative.
sell off some goodies here.
Our base is under attack. Building.
As much as I don't want to spend money on guard towers, I kind of have to now. Thank you, game.
Affirmative.
Okay. But I do have a plan.
Construction complete. Building.
Yeah, it was a mistake trying that, wasn't it, game?
Yes. Good away, sir.
Insufficient funds. Construction complete.
Alright, my plan is going to be to focus on taking this airfield, this power plant, and this construction yard.
Roger. Reporting. You got it. Reporting. Reporting.
No, don't run over him!
Roger.
Oh, God.
Yes, sir.
Mod building captured. Low power.
Are you kidding, game?
Unit.
That was my entire strategy gone.
Moving out.
Unit lost. Building.
All because I had to charge these guys out. Darn it. Well, the good news is I can try again.
Building. Construction complete.
That's some of the worst luck I've had so far with this game.
Building.
That's okay.
Right away, sir.
I should be able to get 2, maybe 3 engineers, which means I can take this, and if I'm really lucky, that too.
Building.
Moving out.
Yep, they're just going to build another airfield, but that's okay, actually. Now that I think about it, I could take that as well, and that'll be another key piece of resource that they can't really... Once the construction yard and that both go, we'll be able to, hopefully...
Unit ready. Building.
Go.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Alright, we should actually get a full set of engineers, which means we can just drop them in, and hopefully they'll be able to take this, and maybe that even over there.
Yes, sir. You got it.
There should be another yep, there is another artillery piece right there. Good news, though, is that if we manage to take out all 4 of these, plus a 5th thing,
Moving out.
it should be simple enough. Actually, we could even maybe get a distraction in and take the Hand of Nod as well if we're really, really lucky. Not a guarantee by any measure, but another key thing down means that we won't have to worry about it.
Acknowledged.
But yeah, this plan went a little bit awry because I wasn't able to get the construction yard, which was the priority.
Affirmative.
Alright.
Moving out. Unit reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Ready and wait. Moving out. Ready and roger. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Reporting. Moving out.
Mod building captured. Low power.
Yes, sir.
New construction option. Our base is under attack. Mod building captured. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Alright, so that didn't go completely according to plan, but we did at least
Building.
delete their entire force of their entire construction yard, airfield, and these 4 things here. So the other 2 power plants, I mean. So they can't even build any vehicles anymore.
Building.
So now every single thing we take out hits them all that much harder. Actually, should probably take that out first.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Building.
Yes, moving out. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Knowledge. Roger.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Reporting. Roger. See the future.
So
Unit
7 engineers so far.
building.
Might actually even be able to reach.
Yes. Yes. Affirmative. Knowledge. Moving out. Knowledge.
Unit ready.
Moving out.
Building.
Affirmative. Knowledge. Right away, sir.
Yeah, we're definitely going to make 9 engineers by the end of this, so that's good.
Insufficient funds. Unit
Make that a full 10, because that is going to get me another 700 resources, which will put me over.
unit lost.
Reporting.
Unit
Reporting.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Waiting order.
ready.
You got it.
Alright. That should be more than enough to finally get this part of the operation done. And then we'll be getting into the end game proper.
Knowledge.
Which means all we have to do is, once we capture this and start dealing with those things, especially if we can take out the enemy artillery piece here, we'll then be able to just hopefully move in,
Moving out.
take out all these silos here, which give tons of resources, the Hand of Nod here, which will stop their infantry spam, and then we can actually even maybe use it to spam more engineers, meaning we can take out the power plants, maybe even take the refinery there.
Moving out. Knowledge. Moving out. Affirmative.
Alright, so we are in a good spot. All we have to do is go ahead and move on. Not do that, because this plan is...
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Moving out. Ready and wait. Affirmative.
Nod building captured. Low
Yes, sir.
power.
Knowledge.
Our base is
Yes,
under
sir.
attack.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Right away, sir.
Nod
Alright, so we
building
got that
captured.
bit down.
New construction options.
Yeah. Okay.
Unit lost.
Waiting. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Got it. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Building. Unit ready.
Reporting. Moving out.
Primary
Good.
building selected.
Now we can actually start capturing stuff, which means that our job's going to be so much easier.
Unit ready.
Knowledge. Moving out.
Building. Nod building captured. Unit ready. Building. Nod building captured.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting.
Nod building captured.
Got it.
Unit ready.
Well, that was not quite as I expected, but or hoped, but that's fine because now we got tons more resources.
Building.
And now the
Nod building.
few units they have left can't really do anything
Unit ready.
other than attack us like this, but that's fine.
Unit
We'll
ready.
just build a few tanks.
Building.
Moving out.
Nod building captured. Unit ready.
And a few rocket troopers ought to do the
Building.
trick to finish off this mission.
Unit ready. Building. Unit
Yes.
lost. Nod building captured.
Well, the good news is we can actually take out the artillery there.
Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Unit ready. On hold. Building.
Yes, sir.
Take this out first.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Our base is under attack.
Unit report acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Yes. Affirmative.
Building. On hold.
A few more of these guys ought to be good.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Affirmative. Yes. Yes, sir. Vehicle reported. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir.
And this should be the end game here.
Right away, sir. Yes. Yes. You got it.
Repairing.
So that is that bit done.
Yes, sir.
Finish off that guy.
Reporting.
Building. Unit ready. Insufficient funds. Our base is under attack.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Awaiting order.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Airstrike ready. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
So that's the end of their air or their anti-air.
Moving out.
Whatever's left is actually located down here. So what we can do
Affirmative.
is hopefully aggro something. I think it would be another artillery piece or something along those lines here, but we can aggro it and hopefully use our
Got it. Affirmative.
orcas to take it out.
Affirmative. Roger. Roger. Affirmative. Affirmative. You got it. Yes, sir. Roger. Affirmative. Moving out. Affirmative.
Nothing there of note.
Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Moving out. Affirmative.
So we'll just finish off this part of the mission and it should be everything.
Moving out.
If there is an artillery piece there, then it is going to cause trouble for my infantrymen,
Right away, sir.
but that's what the orcas are for. And if the orcas have trouble, like if they have some rocket troopers there, we can actually
Building.
spam a few
Unit
flamethrowers just to
Building.
deal with anything
Unit
left.
ready.
But really, we just need to prioritize taking out any artillery they've got first and foremost.
Yes, sir. You got it.
There it is.
Waiting or acknowledge. Yes, sir.
So all we have to do is just shoot this thing and it goes.
Ready and wait. Affirmative.
Mission.
There we go.
accomplished.
Alright. Well, it was a little bit messier than I was originally hoping, but that's fine. But hey, we actually did it quite a bit faster than the last time, apparently, so that's cool at least. Alright. Anyways, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.